morning, everybody. Day 3 here on the Atlantic City adventure. Before I get started with my normal vlogging shenanigans here, I wanted to take a moment and tell you guys a little bit about why I decided to start this vlog and kind of what my hopes for it are. This is probably going to be glaringly obvious to a lot of you out there, but I'm not an expert, in fact far from it. I'm a student, I'm a novice player. There are some really great players out there right now doing some really great vlogs. First one that comes to mind, of course, is Andrew Neem. So if you're looking for somebody who is really kind of a top level player, I can't recommend Andrew Neem's vlog enough. Though I hope to be there someday, I'm really far right now from playing at Andrew Neem's level. My hope is that that's what will make this vlog kind of interesting and unique maybe. So my goal for this vlog really is to give you guys the perspective of someone who is in the process of doing some really kind of intensive, dedicated learning of the game. I thought people might enjoy watching someone who's kind of starting at the very bottom and working their way up through the levels, and then kind of seeing what they learn along the way and sharing in some of those struggles. For those of you who have read my vlog, you know that I'm pretty willing to be vulnerable and really put myself out there, so I think this should make for some pretty interesting videos. This is going to be a ton of work for me. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of sacrifice to get to where I want to be in this game. But I've got some amazing coaches who are helping me out all the time. I'm a member of a really great training site that has a great forum and community that has already made a huge difference in my game. And then, of course, I'm putting in just a ton of work and effort and practice on my own. So I guess I kind of just wanted to give you guys a heads up and let you know that I'm not the person to come to for strategy advice. That's just not this vlog, at least not yet. In fact, I'm making a ton of mistakes all the time. I make bet sizing mistakes, ill-timed bluffs. I know I'm leaving a ton of money on the table by not betting my value hands good enough. So honestly, I guess I kind of suck. But I'm also learning and improving every single day. And to give myself some credit, I have consistently been beating the 1-2 game for quite a while now. In fact, I'm getting really close to achieving my bankroll goals for moving up to 2-5 when my game's ready, of course. But I'm really excited about this, and I'm hoping you guys will stick around with me and kind of follow me along the way. Anyways, that's enough of that. Let's get started with the day here. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. One of my favorite breakfast places is here at the Trop. The Trop. I'm sure that's what all the cool locals call it, so that's what I'm calling it before. And so gonna have some breakfast, and then go check in at Harrah's and get started. All right, let's have a great day. Nice. Well, I just got into a game over here at Harrah's 1-2. A little frustrating. It took me almost an hour and a half to get into a game, even though I was second on the list. So I'm getting a little bit of a later start than I had planned. But it's still pretty early, so I've got plenty of time to play today. Earn my free room, get some free food and all that shit. So yeah, and it's not a bad game. A lot of regs, but a couple of the regs are gamblers, and everybody else is pretty bad, at least compared to me, and that's really saying something. So hopefully it'll get us back in the black on this trip. So let's see how we do. Okay, just stepped away from the table, taking a break here. Things are going much better today. Not just because I'm winning, but I made some adjustments since yesterday. I'm not playing nearly as passive. In fact, I don't think I've limped at all pre-flop. And even post-flop, I'm picking up some pots and playing my both missed hands and my value hands much more aggressively. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I did have one hand come up that I'm not sure if I played it too passively or if it was right to be cautious. But I had king in the small blind. There were 3 limps to me. I made it 15 to go. Everybody folds to the button, and the button calls the 15. So about 35 in the pot. The flop comes 4, 8, 9 with the 8, 9 of hearts. I go ahead and lead out. I make it 20, so I bet 20 into 35, and the button flat calls me. The turn is the 10 of diamonds, so it completes some straight draws. The 4 was also a diamond, so it adds a second flush draw. So there's 2 diamonds, 2 hearts now on there. I check, which may be a little passive, but the 10 worried me. So the button, he leads out, or he bets $50. I think about it for a little while. I should tell you there's been some history with this guy. He's kind of got it out for me. I beat him in a couple of pots, but the big thing is that he seems to be on a mission to get a bluff through. He's in the last half hour, he's bluffed 3 times and failed each time, and he's getting really frustrated with it. So he definitely has a kind of a bluffing range here. So I feel like my hand's just too strong to fold. I call. The river comes a 4 of hearts, so that's obviously good and bad. It completes the flush draw if he was on hearts. The good thing is though, it also counterfeits his 2 pair if he's got, say, 10-9 or 8-9. I check again, and he leads out for 60. But like I said, he's got a ton of bluffs in his range here, and I decide, after taking for a little while, I decide to go ahead and make the call. He instantly mucks. I never even saw what he had. He said something in frustration about not being able to get a bluff past me. So my hand was good. It was a decent sized pot too, feeling good about that. So right now up about $300, which is pretty good. I bought in for 300, so I've doubled up. But of course, that doesn't matter until you leave the game. So gonna head back there and we'll see how we do. I just finished up my first session at Harrah's today, playing 1-2. Played for about 3.5 hours, I guess it was. Nothing real exciting since the last time I talked to you, but did good. Plus 275 for the session. Really good for only 3 hours. So feeling good about that. Not the last I'm going to play today. I just came up to the room here to work on the vlog a little bit, do some editing. Then I'm going to go down, get a bite to eat, come back up here to the room, finish the vlog, and then I'll go back down for a second session, hopefully around 9:30, and I'll play till bedtime. So yeah, I'm going to get to it. See you soon. All right, I just finished editing the vlog. It's uploading now. I'm going to head down and play another session here at Harrah's. It's about 10 p.m., so I should be able to get in a good 2.5, 3 hours, maybe 4 if I'm feeling up to it. So let's see how it goes. Good news and bad news. Good news is I was able to get right into a game. Bad news is the game is shitty. So it's 7 players, so we're shorthanded, and 4 of them are very young, very solid, type aggressive players, so it's just not a good game. But it's getting later. Some of the other tables will break up soon, and so they'll combine those tables as they break. So hopefully the game will get a little bit better in a little while. I've got to play at least 2.5 hours because I only played a few hours earlier, but to earn my comp room for tomorrow night and my food voucher and stuff, I gotta play at least another couple hours. So just gonna hope for the best. I mean, hopefully the game will get better. So I'll report back in a little bit. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back in the room after playing a 1-2 session over here at Harrah's, my second session of the day. Went well, plus 245 for the session. Since the last time I talked to you, you remember I had mentioned that it was a bunch of nitty kind of grinders there, but some tables broke. We got some looser players there, and it just loosened up the game, and I got some good hands, played them what I thought was pretty well. So did good, yeah, so plus 245 for the session. In addition to that, the first session I had plus 275. So I think that makes it a total of 520 for the day. So pretty good day. Back in the black from that first night's loss. So feeling pretty good about that. But still one more day of poker. Make sure you stay tuned in to the vlog so you can see how it ends tomorrow. If you like the vlog, please subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Hit the thumbs up if you feel like it. And also remember to check out the blog. You can see that at thepokermonk.com. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.